Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Maddesen and I am back for another art project. This one is also about winter because I am getting really excited for Christmas, as I'm sure many of you are. So this one is another collage and it is still about snowy trees, but this one looks different and I'm really excited for it. I hope you are too. So today we are going to be making one of these beautiful collages. So you guessed it, the number one thing that we need is paper and lots of it. So I have a bunch of different papers to choose from here. I've got some construction paper, some paper that I painted on, some scrapbook paper with some fun patterns on it. You can use whatever kind of paper you want, all right? You can even color in white printer paper or lined paper with your markers, your crayons, whatever you've got, use it. All right, the other things that we're going to need are a glue stick, a black marker, some scissors, some white paint, and the end of a paintbrush, a Q-tip, or even your fingers, all right? So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need is your background paper. I'm just using white cardstock again because it's durable, but you can use printer paper. You can even use just any color construction paper you like. I like white because it reminds me of snow, but use your creativity and let it go wild. So the next thing you'll need is some sort of background color that you would like to use, and you're going to cut it into this abstract kind of shape. It can be whatever kind of shape you want. It just needs to fit on this paper kind of in the middle. And then the other thing you're going to need to do is pick 3 or 4 of your papers that you like, and you're going to cut triangles out of them to be your trees. Now, the example that I showed you in the beginning went this way, but I'm also going to do it this way this time just so that there's variety and you can see both ways at the end. All right, so let's do that. We're going to glue these down and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, I've got my background glued down. Now let's do the trees. And there we have it. My trees are glued down. So just a quick note before we go on to the next step, you'll see that I overlapped my trees a little bit. You don't have to do that, but I really liked the way it looked, so I decided to. Just like I decided to make this picture vertical and this one horizontal. So you'll see in this one here, I spaced out my trees and I really like the way that this looks too. So just to show you the variety and all the ways that you can make this your own, you can do this horizontal, spread your trees out, vertical, put your trees together. You can spread your trees out this way, stack them up this way. However you want to is a-okay. You are the artist, you get to decide. So let's move on to the next step. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to take our black marker and we are going to draw the insides of the trees so that we understand that they are trees and not just triangles. So I'll show you what that looks like. I had to switch to recording with my left and holding my marker with my right so I can show you what this looks like here. You're just going to draw a straight line down the middle of the tree and you're going to bring it right down and out into the white of the paper. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to draw your branches. Now you can stagger them like this, you can make them curly. You get to decide. I'll show you all the different ways they can look when I'm done with this. And here we go. You can see that I did different kinds of lines in each of my trees. You can mix it up however you want, make them all the same, make them all different. If you have different ideas than what I've done here, do it and show us what it looks like when you post your pictures after you've done them. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the snow and then our picture is done. So same thing we did in the last video, we're just going to take the back of a paintbrush or a Q-tip or your fingertips, whatever you want to use, and we're just going to dot the picture with white paint to be our snowflakes. So here we go. I had to switch my recording hands again so I could show you what we're doing here. Just going to dot our picture all over with snowflakes. You can go onto the trees as well so that they look snowy. And you're going to fill up this whole colored area with your snowflakes. And we're done. Look at how beautiful this came out. Honestly, I love both of them so much, I really can't decide what one I like better. Maybe you'll like them both so much as well that you also want to make two. That would be great. Another idea that you could do with these is if you make them a little smaller, you could turn them into holiday cards and you could send them out to your friends and family. Help spread the cheer and the joy this season. Keep in contact with your loved ones. Whatever you decide to do with these projects, please post your pictures and the comments below, or tag the Boys and Girls Club in them. Post them to the Facebook page. You know what to do. And as always, have fun, stay safe, and stay creative. Bye, guys.